Andy Gardiner, Majority Leader of the Florida Senate, and welcome to the Majority Report. This week has been a very exciting week as we get a little bit closer to rolling out a redistricting plan for the state of Florida. We've had hearings all over the state, from Panama City all the way down to Key West, and in each one of those we've heard from residents about what they would like their district to look like. And not only are we involved in it, but of course local cities and counties and school boards are doing the same. On November 28th, we will be rolling out a plan that will be available for you to review and comment. We encourage you to contact your local senator and talk to them about what that district may look like. Your opinion is very important to us. We want to make sure that each part of the state is well represented in the future. Also this week we had hearings regarding personal injury protection, also known as PIP. For each of us that have a car and have to have car insurance, PIP is a requirement. One of the issues that we have seen is a large number of fraud cases that have started to happen over the last few years. Senator Negron is actually leading the charge in talking about what reforms we could potentially bring forward in the future to make sure that each of us is protected from the fraud, because ultimately when there's fraud in one area, it affects all of our bills. So it's something that we're very interested in trying to get resolved. And then finally, the third issue that we dealt with this week are two cases that the Senate President has been very, very strong on. One dealing with an individual by the name of William Dillon. It's an individual that spent 27 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And President Herodopoulos has led the charge to make sure that this individual is properly compensated. The next issue deals with an individual, a young man by the name of Eric Brody. And Mr. Brody was involved in an accident over 13 years ago, and because of that accident, obviously his life has been significantly impacted. The Senate feels very strongly, because it was involving a government car that hit Eric, that we should properly compensate him. Again, it's been an exciting week. We have one more committee week before we start session. Session starts early this year. It will be starting in January because of redistricting. If you have an issue or a comment, I encourage you to contact your senator. It's going to be a very, very busy session. And again, it starts early, so don't wait. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.